Okay, let's jump right into this, because I know exactly how frustrating this feels. Great content with better research and delivery will still fail against mediocre videos simply because of a bad thumbnail. Your content could literally be the best thing on YouTube in your niche today, but without that initial visual hook, you're just not going to get the views you deserve.
So, you're probably wondering why that happens. Well, that is not an opinion. That's literally just how the algorithm works. Algorithm reach is determined by click-through rate, which is almost entirely determined by the thumbnail. It's really that simple.
In this explainer, we're going to reveal exactly how to win those clicks. We'll cover 1. The psychology of clicks. 2. 6 essential design rules. 3. The ethical clickbait test. 4. 6 common thumbnail mistakes. And 5. The 5-step framework. Plus, stay tuned because later on I'm going to tease a professional shortcut link in the description that will save you a ton of time.
All right, starting with number 1, the psychology of clicks. The absolute most important thing you need to grasp here is that viewers make unconscious decisions in under 2 seconds through pattern matching to see if a video is worth their time. 2 seconds, that's all you have.
A thumbnail that actually gets clicked relies on 3 click triggers. First, curiosity, showing something unexpected or incomplete. Second, an emotional response, like surprise, FOMO, or humor. And third, a specific outcome, which is the desired result the viewer wants. Now, the most powerful thumbnails out there, they do all 3 simultaneously. Think about the last time you clicked on a video you hadn't planned to watch. It grabbed your curiosity, made you feel something instantly, and promised a payoff. This isn't luck, guys. It's just smart design.
This brings us to a huge misconception. Your thumbnail and title must work as a complementary team, creating and answering questions without ever repeating each other. The thumbnail stops the scroll, and the title converts that pause into a click. If your title just repeats exactly what's on the screen, you're totally wasting valuable real estate.
Moving on to number 2, 6 essential design rules. These are the specific rules that separate highly visible thumbnails from totally invisible ones, starting with Rule 1. Contrast is king. High contrast makes your image pop from a distance, while low contrast just completely blends in and disappears.
Next up, Rule 2. Limit text to 5 words or fewer, because thumbnails are visual hooks, not blog post titles. If viewers have to read a whole sentence on your image, they've already scrolled past you. Keep it incredibly brief.
Rule 3. Use a maximum of 3 colors, specifically a dominant color, a contrasting accent, and a neutral one, to prevent visual noise. The human eye loves simplicity, so picking a tight palette keeps things looking incredibly clean and professional.
Let's rapidly hit the final 3 here. Rule 4. Use expressive large faces. Rule 5. Design for 168 by 94 pixel mobile feeds first. If it doesn't work tiny, it doesn't work at all. And finally, Rule 6. Maintain brand consistency. Build that channel recognition over time.
Let's pivot to number 3, the ethical clickbait test. We really need to clarify the word clickbait, which is used incorrectly almost every single time it is mentioned.
Here's the correct definition of clickbait. It is simply content designed to get a click. That's it! If you design something well enough to earn a click, you're doing your job. Effective design is not dishonest. The actual problem is false clickbait. False clickbait destroys watch time and audience trust because it promises something you don't actually deliver. Contrast that with ethical clickbait that delivers genuine satisfaction and payoff.
To make sure you're on the right side of this, always use the satisfaction test before publishing. Just ask yourself, will the viewer feel satisfied or deceived? You should incorporate the 3 ethical clickbait elements: an incomplete story the video completes, a result shown without context, and a question the title hints at. Okay, let's jump into number 4, 6 common thumbnail mistakes. We see these constantly on struggling channels, so think of this section as some tough but essential love.
Let's run through these exactly as they are. Mistake 1, too much info, which creates visual noise. 2, blending in, making you invisible in search feeds. 3, low quality, which immediately signals low production value. 4, ignoring the title, meaning you're designing completely blind. 5, never testing, so you're missing crucial audience data. And 6, inconsistency, meaning your own subscribers won't even recognize you.
Here is a massive tip. Updating a thumbnail on an existing video triggers YouTube to immediately reevaluate the click-through rate. So, if you're making any of those mistakes on past content, go back and fix them. It's a second chance for your older content to suddenly blow up. All right, we've made it to number 5, the 5-step framework. This is a foolproof thumbnail creation framework viewers can apply starting with their next video.
I want you to walk through these 5 steps verbatim every single time. Step 1, decide hook concept. Step 2, choose thumbnail type, and those types are results, reaction, question, or secret. Step 3, gather visual assets. Step 4, design with rules active. And step 5, get a second opinion. Stick to this and it'll completely transform your workflow.
Now let's be real for a second. All of this takes serious time and skill. Using the professional designer shortcut linked in the description can have a massive mathematical impact on 10,000 impressions. A self-made thumbnail might sit at around a 3% click-through rate, whereas a professional design can easily bump that up to an 8% click-through rate. On the exact same video, that's the difference between 300 clicks and 800 clicks. So if design really isn't your thing, check out that link.
Because this is so absolutely crucial, I am challenging you to use the new rules to audit your last 5 thumbnails today, not next week, literally today. Go look at what you've uploaded recently with fresh eyes. If they fail the rules, swap them out immediately.
And for whatever you're working on right now, I command you to use the 5-step framework strictly for your next upcoming video. No skipping steps, no cutting corners, do the process.
Want 2 professionally designed thumbnails delivered in 2 hours? As promised, check out the description link for a professional designer who can do exactly that. It's an incredible resource if you're struggling to execute these design rules yourself.
If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on our strategies. Now head down to the comments right now and tell me, what is your current CTR and biggest thumbnail mistake? Let's get a conversation going down there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.